For the tail-enders, the biggest worry can sometimes be the enthusiastic spectators. Even a national daily led with the headline, "Don't throw stones at the drivers."
To stay slim, my advice to you is to drive in the Safari Rally. This is Archer's Post, just a tiny speck on the map of Kenya's Northern Territory north of Nairobi. The temperature here is 100 degrees, and you can be sure that these drivers will be tipping the scales a good deal lighter in Nairobi than they were on leaving Kampala last night. It's also one of the fastest points in the rally, some of the bigger cars holding 120 miles an hour on the long straights.
As they move flat out towards Nairobi, Mikola still leads. But the 140-mile-an-hour Porsche of Zazada has clawed back more than 15 minutes and taken second spot. Suddenly, the local boys are not looking so hot.
Voice of Kenya by Victor Odak Omala and presented live by Eric Cohen.
Mikola might be leading at Nairobi, but for Voice of Kenya, the hero is local-born Robin Hillier.
How has your car been behaving with you right from the time you started from that?
Very well. Very well indeed. We've had very minor problems.
But the biggest cheer of the day is for the rally leaders in car number 7.
How is your car now, sir?
We still have fuel starvation.
For Mikola, it's been 20 hours at the wheel, flat out.
I have to do 170, 180 kilometers an hour, but, you know, they're asking average speed like 130 and like that.
How does this compare with last year, in fact?
What?
How does this compare with last year?
Much rougher and tougher, yes. It's you know, they have put some pieces in, you know, which are very rough.
The rest of the field stagger in, haggard with fatigue. Here they have a precious 12-hour break before the final leg. 20 cars only are left. Is it getting too tough?
The drivers are finding the route tougher than last year. It's a harder, harsher route. But I think they've asked for that because they complained that last year it was too easy.
Refreshed and repaired, the crews are on the road again. With a day to go, number 7, Mikola, has 16 minutes on Zazada, Preston is still third, and Herman in 4th place, looking less and less likely to make it a hat-trick. call Mombasa the Saint-Tropez of Kenya. Little consolation if you've driven 3,500 miles over bullock trails and the race finishes at Dar es Salaam.
How's it been going this morning?
All right.
No problem. Viewers, please.
About a European victory.
I think that's on now.
You think that's on?
Yeah, I would be most surprised and disappointed if we couldn't make it now.
What about the escorts?
Well, they have to break sometimes and somehow. They're standing up beautiful, I must say.
Do you think we'll have a European victory this year?
What if I can help it? There's no doubt that this is proving to be the toughest safari rally ever. This is the kind of battering these cars are taking. Just 20 of the 89 starters have checked into this final halt at Mombasa before the last leg of 450 miles to the finish at Dar es Salaam tomorrow. And that is a commentary in itself on how tough this event is. Leading at the moment is this car, the Escort number 7 of Hannu Mikkola, the Finn. The highest placed local driver at the moment is last year's winner, Edgar Herman, in the Datsun. He is 5th. And one really does get the feeling that finally this might be the year of the Europeans. While race officials juggle positions as the penalty points are totted up, attention suddenly shifts to the pole, Cesada and his Porsche. A run of punctures left him 30 minutes down at Mombasa, but he still seems determined to make history, to be the first East European to take the safari. Kikunguny Ferry, Mikkola's lead is down to 19 minutes, and with only 50 miles to go, he daren't believe he's won.
So, you know, we haven't done it yet.
But in the bag.
Never knows.
Well, this is the kind of excitement that is generated by the East African Safari Rally. But today, a bit of history has been made. A European has finally done it.
So there it is, the 1972 East African Safari Rally. 4,000 miles of Africa at its toughest. The winners by 19 minutes, Mikkola and Palm in the Escort, from Cesada in the Porsche. Third and best of the local drivers, Vic Preston.